The work of a U.S. president doesn't take a break for Christmas. And so another question shouted at Joe Biden about the war. This time, about his call Saturday with the Israeli prime minister.
I had a long talk with Netanyahu today, and it's a private conversation.
Long talk indeed. Reportedly 45 minutes, with terse readouts from the two sides on the call. The White House saying the leaders discussed the, quote, objectives and phasing of the war. And the Israeli Prime Minister's office saying Benjamin Netanyahu, quote, made it clear that Israel would continue the war until all of its goals have been achieved. In the north, facing Hezbollah, Biden pushed Israel away from war back in October, according to the Wall Street Journal. Netanyahu has denied that, and Netanyahu was himself not inclined, according to Hebrew media. With Hamas, signs a meeting of the minds is continuing to fray.
I told President Biden yesterday that we will fight until a decisive victory. It will take as long as it takes. The United States understands that.
So the question of how may at some point be joined openly by the question of what? How Israel conducts the war, how many civilian casualties, joined by the question of what the war is meant to achieve. How far to go in dismantling Hamas? How much of its weapons to fight to take? How many of its fighters to kill? How many of its tunnels to destroy? A line-drawing question that could spark tension between Washington and Jerusalem if the Biden administration sees Israel's war aims as in and of themselves leading to civilian deaths and hurting U.S. interests.